Okay, we are on linear word problems number 2, page 222, number 59. Obviously, go ahead and pause the video and try. So go ahead. It says refer to the information at the right. So refer to the information at the right. So here's my information. It says write an equation that represents the cost C. So anytime in which it says write an equation, I will always put y equals mx plus b. And then what it said is write an equation that represents the cost C of a membership for m months. Okay? So C is going to take over my y. M is going to be a number. X is going to turn into M, which stands for months, plus where we start. So what number is attached to my M? Well, whenever I look over at the thing that they give me, it says $45 monthly fee. So 45 has to be connected to my monthly fee. My monthly fee is M. So 45 has to be connected with my M. That means that 145 has to be to the back, which makes sense because it says that is your startup fee. So now I actually have my equation. C equals 45M plus 145. That's letter A. Letter B says, what does the slope represent? Slope is that 45. So what does 45 represent? Well, 45 represents how much I pay, much I pay per month. That's my monthly fee. It's how much I pay per month. So if you just put monthly fee, that's the same thing. Monthly fee. Same thing. Letter C says, what is the C-intercept? C-intercept, since we have a C in front, usually this is the Y-intercept because we have a Y, but they're saying this is the C-intercept. So what is 145? Well, 145 represents our startup fee. Startup fee. That's what that represents. Letter D says, what is the cost of a 2-year membership? 2 years. So let's think about this. 2 years. So within my equation, I have C equals 45M plus 145. But you need to notice that M stands for months. I'm given 2 years. Well, there's 12 months that equals 1 year. So in 2 years, I would have 24 months. So I'm actually going to plug in 24 into my months. So my cost would be 45 times 24 plus 145. 45 times 24, that would be 20. That's 16, 17, 18. That becomes 10. That's 8, 9. So 8. So 10,000 or 1,080 plus 145. So that would give me, so plus 145, 5, 12, that's 2, 1. So $1,225 for 24 months or 2 years. Page 157. Page 157. Number guided practice number 3. Here's the guided practice right here. Guided practice number 3 where it says driving. So go ahead and read, pause the video, and try. So the table shows the function relating the distance to an amusement park in miles and the time in hours the Torres family has driven. Find the x and y intercepts. So x-intercept is whenever I have a 0 in my y spot. My y-intercept is whenever I have a 0 in the in the x spot. So if I look at my table, I have 0 in my x spot, and I have 248 in my y spot. So my y-intercept would be 248. My x-intercept, a 0 in the y spot, so this would be a 4 in the x spot. So what do these represent? Well, x represents hours, so in 4 hours, what is my distance? So 4 hours, my distance would be 0 miles. 0 hours, 248 miles. That's what they represent. I just need to label what they represent. That's it. Page 168, number 55. Page 168, number 55. It says find the x and y intercepts. So for number 55, I'm given y equals 2x plus 10. And for number 56, I'm given 3y equals 6x minus 9. Go ahead and pause and try to find the intercepts. So on number 5, if I need to find the intercepts, I plug in 0 for each. So let's go ahead and plug in 0 for x, so 2 times 0 plus 10. So y would be 10. There's my y-intercept because 2 times 0 is 0. So my x-intercept is when I plug in 0 for my y, so I have 2x plus 10. So solve for x, so negative 10, so that's negative 10 equals 2x. Divide by 2, and I get negative 5 equals x. So my x-intercept is negative 5. Same thing for 56. Go ahead and pause the video and try if you haven't done 56 based off of what I just taught you. So if I plug in 0 for y, I get 3 times 0 equals 6x minus 9. This becomes 0 equals 6x minus 9. I would add 9 to both sides. 9 equals 6x. Divide by 6. 9 divided by 6 would either give me a decimal or a fraction. So 9 divided by 6 would give me 1.3 repeating. So my x-intercept is 1.3 repeating. In order to find the y-intercept, I plug in 0 for x. 3y equals 6 times 0 minus 9. 3y equals 6 times 0 is 0, so I get negative 9. Divide by 3, and I get y equals negative 3. So my y-intercept would be negative 3. And we are done.